So left turn, we got a stop sign. We're on little mini bikes. Okay, we're turning. We had to stop. They didn't. Oh, we're gonna hit the curb. Yes, we are. So when it comes to turning, you gotta turn. You gotta turn. Handlebars are primary control, just like the throttle and the brakes. Look, he's missing pieces of his stuff on the handlebars. The guy has antlers on the front, so he can pierce somebody and run him over. But you gotta watch out. Okay, throttling in the middle of a turn that hard is going to push you to the outside. All right, going a little too fast through the corner with a lot of different hazards. We got road surface hazards, we got vehicles, blind turns. He is pushing it way too hard, and we have cows. The side of the cow came out of nowhere and got very lucky. So the cool thing is that he did find an escape path. Let's go back just a little bit. He found an escape path going around this. But take a quick look at this right now. We're going to be going around the corner, but you can't see anything. You can't see anything here. So are you able to slow down? Are you able to move? Are you able to, like, what is it? Blind curves is going to be a hazardous situation. You're going to want to be in orange stage for this. Even on any curve, be in orange stage. Slow it down. Remember, we want to do slow look, press, and roll through this area. Slow it down before the turn. Look through the turn. Press to initiate that counter steering, and then roll on the throttle when your nose is pointed exactly where you want it to go. If your nose is pointed towards the outside because you're still in the middle of the turn, don't give it throttle. Don't give it throttle. But this person did pretty well. This person made it to where he was able to go around, and then he sees it, he straightens it up, didn't panic. There was no brown stage in this situation. What he's actually doing in here is he's locating the hazard, but he's got to navigate this hazard with an evasive maneuver. So he moved around, and this was a red stage maneuver. Now, for us in the back, thankfully we witnessed our buddy having to do some weird stuff that gave us a little gut, like, uh-oh. Remember, your gut is basically, you have a nerve that goes, it's the vagus nerve that goes all the way down from your gut to your brain. That actually is like a real thing. When you have a gut reaction, you're actually talking to your brain and it's talking to your body. Okay, so when you have this gut reaction, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it. There's no thoughts involved in it. It's just a feeling. It's their feelings, thoughts. Right here, we just felt something weird because our buddy did that. Now we're thinking about it. We're in tune with what's going on. And now we're going to get ourselves out of here. So did a great job. Here we go. Screw riders. Look at all this blink right now. All right. So we are riding with our buddies. These slowing down. We're going to go around. Found that escape path. This person's moving around. Not a big deal. Okay. Not a big deal. Go ahead and get in front of them. Let them get behind you. That's what they're doing. They didn't want to get in front of you. All right. Move on. You're going a little fast around this area though. Now let's take a quick look. Where did we come from? Let's take a quick look at where we came from. Look at this blind corner. So if we can't see around here, our line of sight is absolutely terrible. Okay, we don't have a straight line where we can just see. Now, where's the sun hitting? The sun is up here, so that means the sun is going that way. The sun is up in the sky where Motostars is basically, and it's shooting this way. So right now, when we're thinking about that car driver that's pulling out, the sun is in the eyes of the car driver. The car driver can't see us because of that hill right there. So when we are going around a corner, once again, two truths can actually be there at the same time. We are getting scared because somebody is pulling out in front of us. That is our truth. This person's truth is that they can't see you because of the hill. They can't see you because of the sun. And then also on top of this, we're speeding across and going around. They can't judge your speed. So there's multiple factors against the car driver. And yet the car driver did not pull out in front of you, saw you last second, and did what they needed to do so that nobody got hurt. So let's not get pissed. Let's not do that. I understand that's the feeling you're going to have. Let it flow through you, but understand and don't assume that this is what's going to happen all the time. Okay? So let's take a look at this. Can't see you. They're already pulling out. Uh-oh. So we need to practice our braking. We need to practice our emergency swerving. We need to practice our situation awareness, just like this car driver did. Missed turn or failed U-turn. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. We got a green light going through an intersection, going a little too fast. What was that all about? Going a little too fast. Don't know why we're putting our foot down either. So Eric, here we go. Going through here. We got this person. Oh, big open lane. What do you think? Take a quick look at this. Take a look. What's the pattern, everybody? Outside of him not being a smart rider, guys, you need to acquire and use personal protective equipment. If something happened, you're done. Your skin is gone. Look at just a t-shirt in the mirror. So let's take a quick look. So he's going to do a head check. Let's take a quick look at this. What's this right here? What's this right there? Big open road, open lane. If you are a car driver, if you're this truck driver right here stuck behind a slow vehicle, what do you want to do? Write it in the comments. And this is what I want you guys to understand. What are you going to do? What would you do in that situation? You are no different than anybody else. They're going to do the same thing. they're going to do the same thing. So if you know what you would do, put yourself in their shoes and assume they're going to do that too. So you need to be extra cautious because we're literally doing this exact same thing right here. We are moving over because we don't want to be stuck by this vehicle. That vehicle is going to move over because they don't want to be stuck by that vehicle. Okay? So let's be courteous, defensive riding. So we're going to switch over. We're going to accelerate because we love the feel of our motorcycle. And then now we have this person coming over. So first, move over, figure out, give it a couple seconds, maybe 2 seconds, and then accelerate through, but then accelerate calmly because we're going 60. Do you think this is a 60-mile-an-hour road? Nope. And that driver in that truck could not see you in time. Just could not see you in time. All right, here we go. Casper, this is a car.
Worst moment and to overtake. Where
Look at the line of sight. You can't see around. That's the problem with cars. Oh, found the escape. Could have been way worse. Good job on that rider. Not much you could have done there, man. Couldn't have done that much different. Ooh, is a cop too. Here we go, Taname. Okay, why are we riding on that little line right there? That might be a bad idea. 25 miles an hour, sharp right turn coming up. Let's just speed it up then, you know what I mean? We're gonna go around the corner. Oh, it looks like the corner keeps going. The corner keeps going. The corner keeps going, and we just stayed on that wet paint area. Okay, pick a better line, everybody. Pick a better line. Make sure you guys are practicing your skills, but plan your ride a little bit better than that.
Darn it!
All right, Tana.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
I went too low.
Okay, when it said that it was a sharp right turn, 25 miles an hour recommended, why were we speeding through it and continuing to speed up and continuing to speed up? That's not what we should be doing because that's just going to take traction away from you. And look, she almost got hit by the other person.
Cop come.
You don't have to. I mean, it's failure to control your motorcycle. You could get a ticket, but some cops are pretty good. You see the damage to her right knee?
Your bearing's gone. What the hell happened?
Oof. She low-sided.
Low?
It was a low side, everybody. It's no buenos. You lost some grip. You went through the corner too quick, and you used all the available grip, and you've crashed. All right, let's take a look.
Right here.
Helmet saved her face. That's why we need to be smart riders.
Cool!
So that is road rash right there. That is road rash. That looks like level 1 road rash. It's just like a burn. You have level 1, level 2, level 3, and possibly level 4. Level 4 is when your bones are starting to really burn off and you burn through all the muscle. So level 1 is going to be that superficial type burn. Think of a terrible, terrible sunburn. So you got a little bit of a raspberry. You got capillary bleeds. The nerves are kind of exposed. Just a teeny tiny bit. You're going to have some pain. Hopefully some no gravel in there because you got to get that stuff out. Level 2 is when you completely rip through that first layer and it looks like just white. There's like this white subcutaneous fat, and your nerve endings are now exposed and extremely painful. Level 3, you start ripping through that, and you actually see muscle. Now, it's not as painful because you ripped your nerve endings out. Level 4, not as painful, but now you're probably going to have to get things amputated. So right here, no buenos. Make sure you guys are wearing your gear. And guess what? She was wearing a jacket, but does that look like a motorcycle jacket? Do you think it was zipped up? Okay, you need to have abrasion resistance in a motorcycle jacket. And motorcycle jackets are designed that way. But here's the thing. It would have been so much worse if she did not even have a jacket on. She would actually have level 2, level 3 road rash instead of just level 1. So, mitigating injuries versus preventing. Preventing is by riding correctly. Mitigating is through acquiring and utilizing personal protective. You need this, hopefully never have to use that, and then hopefully never have to rescue a rider, but we're teaching each other.
Oh, I fucking knew it.